Welcome back to the Aviator Zone, guys. We're here at Interiors, guys, so let's go check out and see what the status on the seats and interior for the Baron are. This right here is the leather that we're going to be using in the airplane. I think I showed you guys this before. We have some rug already of the airplane done. This is a nice section here. I really love this. We didn't have this before, and this really helps in preventing the rug from being destroyed, since this is where our feet lay. This runs to the front of the aircraft right under the rudders. Obviously, if you guys are familiar with an airplane, you can tell that. We come over here. Plain Plastics really helped us out. They sent us this right away. They moved us to the front of their assembly line. These are all the plastics for the inside of the airplane. Our original plastics, they were all cracked, and I'll show you what those look like, but they were all cracked, which would really delay the process of getting these things wrapped and moving on to the airplane. So really nice of them to move us to the front of the line. We're going to get these wrapped with some vinyl and then put them back in the airplane. Really nice to have all these brand new plastics inside. These are our big side panels. These are already wrapped. They're ready to go back into the airplane. In fact, they're inside the truck to go back to the airplane. Here's more of our rug sections that are also complete and ready to go back inside the airplane. All these panels, literally, it's just an aluminum that's wrapped with vinyl, and it has some type of cushion. We were gonna get these done originally carbon fiber, but they're really expensive to get them in carbon fiber, so we just decided to keep them the original and then just wrap them with this new leather. Here are our seats again. Looks like the design is coming through. More foams in. Now we have these sections. These sections are of our leather. They're going to be cut down and stripped down the middle. It's going to look really nice. You can see here that they fit. More of the leather is going to come in here. Super excited to get these seats in the airplane. They're going to be super comfortable, especially with all that lumbar support. You're going to feel like in a little sports car inside that Baron. And the Baron is a sports car. We look over here. Imagine having a new interior, and this is behind that new interior. Yeah, that's not really nice, right? So if you look at it, it's all cracked everywhere, and this didn't look that bad because it was wrapped with the leather inside the airplane. The interior actually looked really nice. So we're now back at the hangar, and since the airplane, we're doing the interior on the airplane, we decided to might as well get the windows done as well. The first officer side window was actually really foggy, and the whole airplane has these green tint windows, which used to be famous back in the day, but nowadays everybody has either the black or tint. Some of them were even scratched, like in the back and stuff like that. So we decided, why not take advantage of the opportunity that everything is out and put the windows in. So if we zoom out, we can see we already have the first officer and co-pilot windows are out. These are the ones that take the longest because they're framed, so they have to rivet and like drill these rivets and then reframe them. It takes a lot of work to do this, but it definitely is worth it. Once it's done, it's going to look really, really nice. We come over here. This is where all the windows came. We got them from Great Lakes Aero Plastics. They send them all to us really quick. There's none of them here except the windshield, which is one of the most expensive ones, but here are the mechanics working on them, and you can see here he's putting some of the rivet holder placers, I guess they're called. I'm not really sure what those are called. And then he's ready to start riveting these in. On the bottom, you see what we had before. So you can see it has like this green tint that we really didn't like, and it's really foggy as well. It barely can see through these things. I mean, you can see, but you know how pilots are picky. So anyways, the other project that we had is, I've always talked about ELTs, and with my background with Civil Air Patrol, I know how ELTs work. If you have a 1 to 1.5 ELT in your airplane, it's not being monitored by satellites. It's really, you're relying on other pilots to report for you, for your search and rescue to come after you. So we upgraded the ELT, since we do a lot of cross-country flying on this airplane, to a 406 ELT. We had it done here locally at the airport. They did it in a day, so it was really quick, and it's completely worth it. You really want to have something that's registered, that once you send it off, they're going to come after looking for you. Like most airplanes, the ELT and the Baron is located in the back. There's actually an ELT located inside here where you can check the ELT and make sure it's on or off. Can't really see it. We'll be able to show it to you from the inside of the airplane. We did get a new antenna since it's a 406 ELT. They did change the antenna, and then they run a cable all the way to the front of the aircraft, and we have a display where we can actually activate or test the ELT from the cockpit in case that we want to manually activate it. In case we're flying along, we have an issue, we know we're going to ditch, might as well get that ELT turned on and start sending your signal out from distress, and they have to start locking a position on you. So that's also another added feature of this 406 ELT. Anyways, we'll keep you updated on the rest of the project. Hopefully we get everything done here pretty soon, because we do have a flight coming up at the end of the month. We'll see you guys on the next video.